Hello, everybody. It's Brett. I'm back again for another episode of my tape memories. I don't even know what I'm going to call this channel yet, but by the time you guys see this, I will have figured that out. So, for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, this is a thing where I take old tapes and CDs and whatever media that I have from my vast collection from back when I still collect a lot of records and tapes and things like that. And I just wanted to kind of talk about them. And just to reiterate, this is not a history thing. This is not the history of bands and stuff like that. This is just my memories of these particular items. So I'm going to talk about some bands you may know, some you may love, some you may never have heard of. But I'm going to see what my memories are regarding these things. And what I have is my Kiss lunchbox of mystery, and inside are some randomly chosen audio cassettes from my vast collection, and I'm going to pull them out, see what they are, and see if I have any stories to tell. If they're interesting tapes, then I might have some interesting stories to tell, and if they're not, we'll see. Let's find out. Let's check. Let's open the Kiss box of memories and find out what we have to talk about today. All right. So the first cassette chosen at random is Babylon AD, self-titled. All right, so what do I remember about this one? So this came out in 1989, and I remember reading about these guys in Metal Edge magazine. There was a small blurb about them filming their video for, I think, Hammer Swings Down, and I hadn't heard them yet at this point. And then I was over at my friend Jimmy's place back in '89. I remember I was in his living room, and the Pepsi Power Hour came on, which was on Much Music, which is used to be the MTV of Canada up here, and they were playing the Power Hour, and on the Power Hour came the video for, I believe it was Bango the Bells, and I thought, oh my God, this song is amazing, and so I'm pretty sure I ran out later that week and bought it from A&H Records at Hazeltine Mall, the first Babylon AD tape, and then the other single came out for Hammer Swings Down, amazing. They did a video for The Kid Goes Wild from this one from the RoboCop 2 soundtrack, which was pretty cool. I have something else in my collection that might pop up in a later video that I'll talk about then. But they really should have released the single "Desperate." The ballad on this "Desperate" is one of the best ballads of the era, and they really should have released it. If they had, these guys would be raking in the dough hand over fist, even to this day. They're still touring. They still have some new stuff. And their new stuff sounds pretty good as well. I saw them play in Montreal in support of their second album, but if that tape pops up in a future episode, I'll talk about that then. But for the first album, I saw this at Jimmy. I'm not gonna say his last name, but Jimmy's house, and then I went and got it, and I thought it was pretty amazing. These guys should have been huge, and yeah, go check them out. All right, what's the second tape in the Kiss box of mystery? Let's find out. We have Second Sighting from Frehley's Comet. So Ace Frehley, this is Ace Frehley's band post Kiss. When I was a kid in '87, I remember they came to Barrymore's, which is a nightclub here in town, with White Lion opening. But I was too young; I didn't get to go. So, but at the local exhibition that year, someone was selling T-shirts from that show. So I still have my Ace Frehley's Comet T-shirt. It doesn't quite fit as well, and it's a little bit thin, but I still have it. So Second Sighting was a tape. I didn't own this for the longest time. My friend Jody had it, and we worshipped everything that was Kiss back then. All right, so I didn't have this tape for the longest time, and my friend Jody had it, and we listened to it because we worshipped everything that was Kiss back then. And I just gave this tape a listen not that long ago. It's awful. It's kind of bad. I like the first Frehley's Comet, but this one, it feels like Ace was kind of phoning it in and didn't really have anything to contribute. He does Insane, which was the single, which is a pretty good song. And the other stuff just feels like he used a rhyming dictionary to write the lyrics. I mean, we all know Ace and his voice and his style and everything like that. And we all kind of learned to love it or whatever. But this one is kind of not very good. And I think I read since then that Ace was maybe going through some stuff with some substances, or not. I don't really know, but that's so. Todd Howarth, who was the guitar player and keyboard player, kind of did most of the work on this. So if that's true, I mean, I guess he did the best with what he had. But this tape isn't particularly that good. But yeah, so that's my memories of Frehley's Comet Second Coming. All right, so that's the second episode. I hope you guys enjoy this one, and next week I'll have 2 more tapes to talk about that maybe you guys will have heard of, and or maybe I'll be introducing you to something new. So anyway, I'm Brett. Check out my band Gelatin Skeleton if you haven't already. Yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.